10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
b6,
Knight f3. Yes, make some threats. What else? Knight g8 maybe. What else then? Bishop on g5.
d5.
Take on d6. Take on d6.
Yes.
h6.
Castle.
What about g5? Looks immediately draw, but now knight f5. What about knight d2? Knight d2? No, knight d2 is not, cannot be recommended.
c3.
Knight h4.
Yes. g3.
Knight f5. Oh. After this idea f4. Knight d5. His opponent fine. And now it seems white is slightly better. c4. Knight c7.
d5. d5 now.
Long castle, I don't believe. G take f4 is losing. Take on f4. h5 is looks strange.
Yes.
h4. Yes. Take on f5. Right idea.
How to stop? So, yes.
Queen f3.
Yes.
Check.
But maybe king h1. e5.
Without computer, I'm telling you, I'm not. Yes. Yes. Rook e3. Rook a e1 maybe.
Yes, to make some immediate threat. Bishop c8. Knight f6 looks most probably like this. Now f5. Yes.
Can I improve? I don't believe. Knight g3. Entry by queen on f1.
f4. Rook f3.
Queen g2. Yes.
Unbelievable.
Knight b5. Maybe knight e4.
Bishop f5.
Resign.
d5. E take d5.
Knight f6. Kai. Oh.
Knight f3.
Bishop g7. Bishop e2. Maybe short castle.
Knight d7. Bishop f4.
Rook e8. Of course. Of course. Rook e8. Knight d7. Okay. Quite logical.
Knight f3.
Knight takes c3. He has decision. But I think he should take on c3.
Yes.
Queen a6 very fast. Knight take e5. Bishop takes e5. Queen f4.
Rook e7. Yes. Or rook a e8.
Queen h6. I cannot activate in right way.
Yes.
His own counterattack. So I cannot wait. Queen f4. Queen e6 now. Oh.
Simple take on e3. Simple take on e3.
Rook d2. Rook e2.
Yes.
Yes, rook fd1. Yes. Make tension. Queen e6. Why not? So time running and rook e2. Yes. c5.
C take d4. C take d4.
h5 is looks strange. Yes. Okay, check.
He played queen h3.
Check.
Rook c2.
Check. Queen b3. Check now. What else?
c5.
Knight f3. Yes, make some threats.
a6. Take on c6. Take on c6. Knight take a5. Knight c6. d3. Yes.
Okay, if no threats, maybe some perpetual check.
d4.
Short castle, yes. What about knight d2? Knight d2, no, knight d2 is not, cannot be recommended. Bishop takes c5. Bishop takes c5. Queen d8, of course.
Rook takes c5. Very dangerous. d6.
Bishop take f6. Take f6.
Yes.
Maybe rook c6. Bishop b7. Yes. Rook c7. Look, white can defend. Queen d8, of course.
Queen c2. So, yes, f5. Little bit, yes, not improve, but trying to show all the best, all...
h4.
Rook c8, maybe.
Maybe yes.
Knight g5, don't believe.
White is clear better.
Resign. Knight f6, bishop e7, e3, d4.
Okay, d5. Look, should play d5. Or maybe bishop b1. Take on h7 even.
Yes.
Bishop takes c5. Short castle. Yes, to create something from, yes, 0. c4 maybe.
Yes, yes.
g6. Okay.
C take d5.
Knight take d5. Knight d4. Practically best chance. Bishop f5.
Yes.
What to play?
Bishop f6. Yes.
e4, this unbelievable move. Sharp move. Bishop take g5. Take on g5 most probably. Can I improve? I don't believe.
Maybe bishop g4. E take d5.
Arbiters watching, local arbiters. It's called Candora, this wearing for local.
Now, yes.
Queen f4. There is also, he can look another side. Check.
Take on c6. Check!
Yes.
So, yes.
King take b7. He understood what to play.
Queen c3. Queen.
Rook take e1, yes.
Yes.
Take g5. Queen e4 now.
Check.
h3, no, don't believe. Check. Queen f3. Queen b7 with idea bishop e4. Yes.
d5, d5 now.
Knight f6 not looks right decision.
Maybe bishop g4.
c6, h3, bishop take f3, bishop take f3, bishop e7, bishop g3.
Rook e8.
Most natural move, bishop e2, bishop e5, bishop d6, bishop take f6, take f6, queen h5.
f4.
White can make draw.
Yes. Bishop take f4.
Knight d4, bishop e3, not draw. Try to check.
King h1. Queen take d4.
And all threats I keep.
Knight on g5.
h6.
Yes. Check.
In h8. And also, we should keep in mind, yes, now threat, direct threat. Knight e4. So what? How to improve position? Queen b6. Queen f3.
Bishop c5, yes.
Maybe it should take on c5. Queen takes c5. Okay.
e5.
With idea bishop e4.
Knight d7.
Knight f6. Bishop g6 maybe.
Yes.
Rook e7. No, don't believe rook e7.
Bishop take e4. Knight take e4. Took on e4.
King g8.
King h2.
King f7. King g3, yes. Rook e8.
Rook f2.
Rook e2. Check. King f7. Okay. King g3. King e5. King g3. g5. h4. My idea, king e4. King g2. He must.
Very c5 move, c5 idea, more active idea. d3,
Bishop g7. Bishop f4 combination.
d5, d5 now, e take d5, c take d5, or queen e1, what else castle should play faster?
f6, of course. Bishop g3. e5.
Rook b1,
Bishop b7, yes. What about knight d2? Knight d2, no, knight d2 is cannot be recommended. Knight d5, cutting all pieces now.
c3,
He has decision, but I think he should take on c3. What about g5? Looks immediately draw, but
queen d2, yes.
knight e4. Position some unbalanced.
Queen c6,
Move f3. Why not?
f5, yes. Excellent move, yes.
Queen c2.
Bishop d4,
Check. Knight take d6. Take on d6. Play bishop e3. Don't believe. Rook e2. Allow him. Yes, not. But okay.
queen f6,
Queen c2 looks only move.
rook e8, a4, believe, yes.
Bishop. Not easy to find the right plan.
d4, take on d4,
Queen c4. This check. King f8. Check. Rook e1.
yes. Check, yes. Here is
Pawn on c5, of course, but
knight f3, knight going on c6,
what? Knight c3, g6, bishop b5, bishop g7 looks logical move. Maybe short castle. e6,
d3,
bishop e3, short castle.
yes. Bishop takes c5, take on c6, d4, d6, bishop b7,
Lost luggage, I don't know what happened. Yes.
rook e8, rook e1,
Maybe knight f5, why not? Knight g5, f6, of course. So how to increase tension?
knight f3, yes.
Take on e5, knight take e5,
Count pieces, okay.
queen g5, okay.
g3,
White should be not worse.
yes.
Knight h6.
What about knight e2,
Bishop takes e5, d take e5,
queen take e5,
or knight, maybe knight f4 first. So white will lose this position.
queen f6, bishop d4, yes.
He will put bishop on e3,
Need to activate
knight d3 also.
knight d4,
Bishop c3. Okay, knight f3. Yes, make some threats.
e4, yes. Queen d4,
King f8.
yes.
Check.
King e7. We will witness very dramatical final
Queen d7, yes.
result. e5.
Knight f3.
Maybe now f5.
Knight take e5. Queen f6.
Okay, why not d4? d6.
Should resign now. Knight f3. Yes, make some threats.
Yes.
Most natural move bishop e2. f3. Queen f4.
g3.
Queen g5. But something should be like I can cut black knight. Knight take d6.
Queen e7.
Yes, bishop d3. Right. How to stop? Yes. h4. Yes.
Knight f6. Bishop g5.
Maybe Carlsen style h6. Waiting move.
Rook e1. Knight d7.
Interesting decision, but knight c3, what he has?
Maybe yes.
b4.
Or rook a e8. Prophylactical move. Maybe b5 should play.
Rook e8, of course. Rook e8. Rook take e1, yes. Queen f2.
He played queen d1 and now his plan is clear. Gave check.
Bishop f1.
Knight f6. Knight c3.
My sandwich became cold now.
Queen a1. What about knight e2?
What about knight g4 working or not? In b6 is not bad.
Queen d2. Resign.
c5.
Knight f3.
Knight c, knight c6, okay. e6.
d4. C take d4. Knight take d4. Castle. Knight f6 looks most probably like this.
Queen h5.
Check. Yes.
Queen e7.
He resigned.